He looked at me and then quickly looked away. His face was blank and cold. He would not meet my eyes. This is the first sign he hides his feelings. When someone likes you but fears to say it, they avoid eye contact. Their eyes look down or to the side. They might stare at the ground. You feel the air grow heavy when you try to speak. His gaze drifts. You feel a chill in your chest. His lips part, but no words come. You try to ask a simple question. Do you like this song? His eyes go to the door. He breathes fast. He puts a finger to his lips. He shakes his head but won't look at your face. You see his eyes in the corner of your vision. Then he looks away again. You feel the room grow quiet. You watch his chest rise and fall. You feel a knot in your belly. You hold your breath. She taps her foot on the floor. Her hands move without rest. This is the second sign she hides her feelings. When someone feels shy or scared to speak, they show nervous energy. They bite their lip or play with a pen. They push and pull at their shirt. They blink fast. You watch her fingers move. You hear her breath quick and light. You feel tense too. The space between you grows small. You wish she would hold still, but her body keeps talking. You notice every small move she makes. She spins a ring, brushes her hair back, and touches her neck. She stands up and sits down again. She takes a deep breath, but her shoulders jump. She looks at you with a tight smile. She bites the side of her cheek. She taps her pen on the table. Her foot never stops. You count the taps. You know she feels a storm inside. You feel a pull in your heart. You want to comfort her, but she hides under nervous beats. His voice sounds shaky when he speaks to you. His tone is soft and low. This is the third sign he hides his feelings. When someone holds back their heart, their voice can change. They may clear their throat or stumble over words. They speak in a quiet voice or whisper. You lean forward to hear. You notice his words drop. You feel like you have to guess what he means. The air fills with half words and broken lines. You wait for him to speak again. You ask him a question. What is on your mind? His voice breaks. He says nothing, but you hear fear in his tone. He shifts to a lower pitch and then back again. He coughs and stops. His voice trembles. You touch his arm, but he pulls away. You can hear his heart in every word. You feel the weight of his silence. You listen to the emptiness between his words. You want him to say more, but his voice holds back. When she hears your name, her cheeks turn pink. She goes quiet and still. This is the fourth sign she hides her feelings. When someone gets a crush, they can blush. They stop talking. Their face grows hot. They touch their face or neck. They look down. You notice her breath slow. You feel the change in the air. The room feels warmer. You try to make a joke, but she stays silent. You want to laugh, but feel shy. Her silence says more than her words. You laugh and she smiles, but it fades fast. You call her name softly and she looks up. Her cheeks glow pink. She hides her face in her hands. Then she drops her hands to her lap. She does not speak. You see her pulse in her neck. You feel a rush in your chest. You wonder if she feels the same. You reach out, but she pulls back. You wait and she watches you. You feel a quiet buzz in the room. He leaves a small note in your bag. You find it later. This is the fifth sign he hides his feelings. When someone cares but cannot say it, they give small gifts. A note, a flower, a little snack. They do things to make you smile. You find the gift and feel warm. You read the words again. You watch for more gifts later. You feel a spark. You wonder who gave it. You smile, but you stay calm. You put the note close to your heart. You find a daisy in your notebook the next day. It has a tiny heart drawn next to it. You remember yesterday's note. You look at your phone to see if you have a message. There is none. You fold the petals and smell the flower. You feel a soft buzz in your chest. You think of him and of that note. You hold the flower tight. You want to know more. You finger the petals and wonder about his heart. You leave the daisy on your desk. She makes a joke about your shoes. She teases your hair too. This is the sixth sign she hides her feelings. When someone likes you but feels shy, they tease you. They make a small joke. They poke fun in a kind way. You laugh and wonder if she means it. Her eyes sparkle, but she does not say more. You feel a tug in your gut. You wonder if this is a way to get your mind on them. You wonder how she feels. You tease her back about her coffee stain. She laughs, but it feels soft. You watch her smile. She wipes her shirt and brushes her hair. She looks away. You feel the joke hang between you. You both laugh, but it feels shy. You wonder if that was her way to say she cares. You see her lips curl, but read the silence in her eyes. You feel your heart skip. You ask another joke, and she teases you again. You feel closer. He knows your favorite song. He knows your lucky number. This is the 7th sign he hides his feelings. When someone watches your smile, they remember small facts. They store each word you say. They ask about your day. They know the name of the cat you lost. You feel surprised when he brings it up. You feel a warm glow. You feel seen. You wonder how much he hears. You wonder what he plans to do with what he knows. You mention you like rainy days once. The next week he sends you a photo of rain outside his window. You see the drops and think of that day. You feel a bolt of joy. You ask how he thought of it. He just smiles. You feel he is listening to every word. You ask him about the cat you lost. He tells you a story about his bird. You feel a bond. You feel soft inside. She sits like you do. She tilts her head when you tilt yours. This is the 8th sign she hides her feelings. When someone likes you, they copy your moves. They lean in when you lean in. They nod as you nod. You feel you share one body. You see her breathe like you breathe. You feel linked. You notice you both reach for the water at the same time. You pull back and she pulls back. You feel the mirror in front of you. You cross your arms and she crosses hers. You laugh, she laughs. You notice her watching your moves. You feel like a mirror yourself. You catch her eyes as she copies your smile. You test it. You lean forward. She follows. You lean back. She follows. You feel a dance in the silence. You breathe together. You feel a gentle pull. You feel as if you both move as one. You want to ask why she copies you. He turns his back when you talk. He seems far away. This is the 9th sign he hides his feelings. When someone feels scared to share, they push away. They act cold. They use distance to hide pain. You feel the gap between you. You try to close it, but he stays away. You hear his voice low and empty. You feel tension in the air. You wonder if he ever loved you. You feel hurt. You wish he would open up. You reach out your hand, but he pulls away. You step closer. He steps back. You try to touch his arm, but he moves it. You feel his walls around him. You hear his silence. You feel tears in your eyes. You want to say you care. You want to tell him it is safe to share. You breathe in and out. You hold your hand over your heart. You wonder if he can do the same. Do you think someone you know shows these signs? Please answer in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this story, subscribe to the channel and like the video after answering the question.